important role in connection between India and Europe and India and the world, both through the repatriated, but eventually it is at least it is a bond which actually brings a true countries together. Look at China and the USA, right? If today the USA is not able to execute from China is basically because too much has been invested in China, and to get out from there will require getting all this investment out, and they can't do it. They're not able to do it, and therefore I think having more investor on Saudi Arabia into India or globally, even in a project like this is very useful perhaps. Let's talk about the big announcement that was made at India's very successful G20 summit. That is the real project that was announced to help us understand the significance of the same, and will it be a healthy alternative to China as BRI and China's debt trap diplomacy. To begin with, I think it's a beautiful project. I really wonder why somebody didn't think of it before, and I really wonder why we didn't work on that before, because nothing can really work on building up the links between India and building these better than this kind of a multimodular project. Think of the history. India was connected to Middle East even from the beginning, not through anything else but trade. Perhaps used to go from Gujarat ports to Dubai, and from Dubai onto the desert in Saudi Arabia, and to their beliefs the trade has been the most important place between India and these countries, and therefore I really want to buy within 24 before. Number 2, Europe. This is the most connecting region between India and Europe, right, in terms of the geography. Therefore, I would say really we should have done it much earlier. Maybe the time, but no time. Maybe they will not really. The review were not ready, but I think first of all, from the point of view of India, Saudi Arabia in the European strategic links is very useful. Coming to a China, they want to basically think of it as a counter to China. Maybe it may not be, but the fact is that China's BRI has proved to be a disaster. Absolutely, China's BRI has only led to the crap. Look at Sri Lanka, look at Pakistan, and they are both at our borders. They are both. And what has happened in terms of infrastructure is basically economic colonization, and therefore, if China feels threatened, good for it. But the fact is that beyond a challenge to what China looks at him, it is useful for building long-term, durable, stable, strategic links between India and release as well as Europe.